No, just proud of our guys. Long day, 18 innings. I don't even know. Yeah, it's 11:30 now, and just proud that they played so well today. Proud that they played the 18 innings. And what I mean by that is, it didn't seem like we had a lulls. Didn't seem like we, slept through innings on both sides of the ball. I thought thought we were really good, and then obviously to get some length out of Gunnar Dennis, I thought was huge because we were really limited in this second game with the available arms. And then for Ryan Rodriguez to come in and put up. I think he threw 3 2/3. I got the box in front of me. Was lights out. Maybe his best performance of his career here, and that you need that. You need that to win regionals. You need that, especially to come through, the losers bracket. But obviously, it was an offensive day. With the guy sitting next to me, who was terrific all day in the first game and second game. 4 hits, 2 home runs, a lot of offense, obviously. But excited that we get to play again and another opportunity tomorrow night.
Well, this is more for the first game, and that was a back and forth crazy game. But do you guys ever feel like you're out of a game?
Definitely not. Not with how our pitching staff has done all this year. They've been able to give us chances as an offense, and then our offense always seems to come back. So when you have as much firepower as our offense does, I believe we actually have the school record now of single season home runs. It's one swing of the bat, and it can change in an instant. So we never really feel like we're too far out of a game, especially in a game like that. When we know the other offense is good and they're limited on pitching as well. Just kind of working to get each pitch. Like Coach B says, we work to win each pitch. So when we do that, we usually do pretty good, and it's good that our offense kind of came alive at the right time. This is the important time of the year when the offense needs to be firing on all cylinders.
Back right. Well, it was your first multi-home run game of your career. What was working for you from the plate today?
Just honestly, just winning one pitch at a time. Usually, whenever I hit one home run, I try to hit another. So it usually doesn't work out. Today, I just wasn't trying to do that. I was honestly just trying to get hits, give us as big a lead as possible, and got lucky and hit 2 balls in the air pretty hard. So it's been a beer shower weekend all weekend. We've hit a ton of home runs. I don't even know how many home runs we've hit. A bunch of guys have had multi-home run games, which is phenomenal to see, especially when our backs are against the wall like that. So I think that's when we play our best, is when everything's on the line.
Chase, you anticipate getting some of those arms back tomorrow, Mike, just for another day?
Yes. Am I allowed to answer? Yeah. I didn't know thought it was only for him. Get what arms back?
Just in general, when you feel like you're
Yeah. We felt like, yes. I think the short answer and probably simplest answer is yes. I don't know who will start tomorrow. As soon as I'm done, I'll go back in the locker room. We'll talk with Joel. And I'm not even sure if we'll know tonight. It might be something that we know once the guys show up to the facility tomorrow. But it's the final game, and you've seen it before. It's one of those, all hands on deck, and who can give us some outs. It's. I think tomorrow's less about length and more about matchups and how many guys, how many outs can people get you.
Back left.
Will, David Elstein with the CBS station in Jackson. Congrats on both wins today. I look at the box score and everything. There's just so much craziness that stands out, obviously, in good ways for you. We talked after that first game with your teammates about the approach to try and get 4 wins in a row. What most impresses you about the 3 so far, and 2 of them today?
Yeah, honestly, once you lose at the beginning, we were kind of looking at it as a whole. We didn't look over Murray State by any means. We knew they were good. We knew we had a tough regional, but we honestly expected to be in the winners bracket just because of how we've been playing. And once we lost that first one, it kind of made us lock in even more. We had to take it one game at a time because the next game wasn't guaranteed. So it's kind of like the SEC tournament. If you lose, you're done. So I think that was the big thing is, yes, we've gotten 3 in a row, but I think we kind of look at it more as individual games, and now we got to win another one in order to keep going or our season's over.
And to my tomorrow. Now it's just, you know, winner take all. It's just one game and that's it. What do you guys do tonight to just be fresh for tomorrow and know that whatever happened, that's over. It's just one game and, you know, get a win.
Yeah, we treat it like tomorrow's a national championship game. Because, I mean, in theory it is. You know, you can't get to the national championship without winning tomorrow. So we go home tonight. I believe our game's later in the day, so we're going to get some good sleep, hydrate really well, make sure we're awake, get some breakfast, and, you know, come to the park ready to hit some balls around.
Any more questions for Will and Coach?
If I can ask Coach for going halfway too. Coach, just what most impressed you about your team in their performances today?
Well, I think I said that, you know, just how we, you know, stayed and played well, you know, for a collective of 18 innings, where it's a long day and there's going to be usually some ebbs and flow, but, you know, I thought we were really good, you know, from the start to the finish.